Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. All smiles as they line up. Will it be the same after 90 minutes?
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season, and it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and spirit, and I expect to see it again.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Champions-elect, hoping to become the champions for real. Perhaps this is the day when the wait finally ends. Nasri. Yunus! It's bounced out! Not offside that time.
London have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nasri. London were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's got through. Gets the better of his man. Shot a goal! That could turn out to be a big goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
London take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now a chance to break. And it's been taken straight back. Out to the right. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Azar. Has a goal! Another chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. It's a brilliant interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hit into the middle, diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
And no complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get the drift.
Jorge Cuenca has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Nasri. Still going. Where to next? Hoists it forward. Foot in. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets wrestled off the ball. All the way back and they start again. Gets it upfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Diawara. He's got the... Nasri! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Sergi. He's through the middle. A really good feat. Big chance! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
They've played it short. Fakir! And out to safety. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Shooting chance! Jorge Cuenca tries to clear. And they've been caught out here. Towering header! In it goes! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Great header, made it look easy.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
London sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Fulham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Has a pop! Good strike, quite an alarm. Nasri. Forward, Where does he try from here? Roll! He's going after it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? Good ball. Real chance! Turns and goes back. Nasri. Nasri! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Yunus. A chance to play it in. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for space out wide. Azar. Quick glance at goal. He could be... And the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away.
London are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries to get it forward quickly. Basha. He's through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hits one! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Tries his luck. Oh, that is an awful miss.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Fulham are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Yoshida. Azar. Yoshida. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. They've managed to get it away. That has put a stop to that. That's a good... Yunus! Now that was quite some save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Goes for goal! And he should have made it 4.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! played it short. Cleared without complication. Basha. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Goes for goal! And oh! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Georges Quensa. Sessignon. Forward it goes. Roll! It's off target and by quite a way. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Raul. That's a promising ball. Has a hit! And that is the last effort of the game. So the central characters congregate, players, staff, coaches, all relishing the limelight. They are champions. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.